Hi and welcome. This is Jam Jar 34 back in the hobby kitchen, cooking up some awesome stuff, keeping it spicy as per usual. So, Stormbringer issue 1 review, well, my review of it. There is a few going round. So, where to start? I bought issue 1. Issue 2's now out, possibly 3. No, that's probably next week. So it is Thursday the 9th and 9th of March. I know I've got another day off because the weather is absolutely appalling up here. And where I was going still got snow. So there you go. So I bought number 1, and just to say thank you very much for all the comments. I will be answering some of the questions. There's a couple of questions in there from Dave Dog, the double D of the wargaming community, and love the comments. Keep them coming. If you've got any questions, just put them down and I'll just answer them on the next one. So, and if I don't see them before, I'll get them and then put them in the next episode. So what you get, I mean, this is the backboard bit. I saw it and just ripped it off just to see what I could get and have a quick look. So you get a nice picture. That guy or girl guy, I think, he's actually in this series, probably not towards, probably about middle. And then you get the Stormbringer stuff. So you get these, just tells you got to read. Don't do reading very well at the moment. Collect, build. I can't see that one because that one's the paint one and the play one. So there is a run through. Forces of order, forces of destruction, and then they give you a little thing about what's coming in issue 2, and that's where my sneaky comes in. So also there's a new Stormcast Eternals, Meet the Iron Thanes, which is that with the gold, the white, gold, white and red with a bit of silver. This is actually quite funny because my surname is Washer. My heraldic coat of arms is actually those colours, which is quite funny. So I will be painting these up as Iron Thanes, and it actually will in future hopefully delve into their history and learn how they waged war in the realm of the beasts. So they're in the realm of the beasts, which is actually quite nice. So that's that. This is the thing, but we'll go through that later. Because I want to pick up on a few bits. So you've got your armies, and there's a call it wicked little fly decided to come along. So you've got this, your forces of order. So that's what you're hoping to get. I mean, if you see number 12 there, that's 2 models, and that's priced at, I think, 90 quid, not far off 90, maybe less. They're the 2 dragons, and obviously that's the one in the picture you just saw there. Let's do a quick close up. That's him. then you've got some cellar left, which is cool. I mean, I'm quite happy to do another army as well, you know, because I am that funky. But this is what's impressed me quite a bit actually, and I've been doing the hobby for quite a while. But you get Stormcast Eternals and a list of what you get, and then you've got a name, so you can put a name in there for like and then you've got tick boxes right at the end for build, paint and play. So even though I am 42, near on going on 43, I find this quite helpful because it sort of gets your motivation up a little bit. So, and then you've got destruction, and you've got pretty much the same there. Going along, they're all the models, and then you've got what have you got? Iron Jaws 24. Oh yeah, you got that. I've actually built a Gargant that if you've seen in past videos and pictures, that Gargant, you get one of these with this set. So you've got the tree people, as I like to say, and the funky, the funky space dwarves, the overlords. So that's quite handy, because then I can do, right, built that, but I need to paint that and that later. So if we have a look at models, because we like models. Oh no, I'll do it at the end. I'll do it at the end, because when you get a funky board, I mean, this is pretty funky. Look at the size of that. And when you open it, I'm trying not to open it, but I will do, just to see. Then you've got, like, I mean, you've got round circles for the play bit, which is quite funky. And this would just sit on the floor, which is funky for me. And I could just leave it on the floor. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you've got, no, that's pretty good. And then you've got the back side, which I won't show you all of it because you know what it is. You know, that's double reversed, which is pretty good. For the price of £2.99, and I'm not even including the models yet, to be perfectly honest. And then we have, not that bit, that's the bit I'm going to do last, because it's the funky bit. And I've gone through this, so you get an inside poster, so you get those three, paint brushes free, don't know how good they're going to be. You get the binders free, and you get to choose heat change. Oh, I didn't even know it was a heat changing mug. That's how I'll flip through it. Heat changing mug as well, and you also get Xandria Azerbolt as a free model, which is, I don't mind. I'm quite happy with that. Right, so I bought this issue, and I've actually I looked at it for many reasons, not just for the premium prescription and what you get with it. I decided to go and subscribe because with all the models and the train you get as well, and the fact that you get a lot of Cruel Boys stuff as well, plus the gun hauler that you get as well. I've got I think it's up there. Started painting that one. I've got a Battle Force box before the red before number 3 that needs painting. So that could be a good continuation of my Durin playlist. But then you get these, which are Orky Frogroth. So you get 4 of those. But then this is what's picked me. That is that. I've worked it out after, I think it's 13, issue 13. I get that for £2 extra. Then I get that one, then that one, then that one. And that's like issue 33. But that's it, that. I mean, I've worked out roughly if from issue number 2 with the £2 on top, it works out I make a saving of about £48 on maybe a little bit more, maybe £50, £55 because of the price increase just for that model. And that model at the moment is £100, £110. I think it's £100. But even if you get 20% off, so you take 20% off, I'm still making quite a big saving just on that model. So what's in here? It says welcome to Age of Stigma, and it's got all the necessary, I won't go through it, it's a poster because the books are more. And then it's got a bit more about the Skyhound and a bit more about, which I'll show you because this is huge. And then you've got the iron frame at the back there, and then you've got a picture of probably an instructor or dad playing with his son, throwing the dice. Pretty cool, you know. And then you've got the usual build, read and build and paint, and you know, do all that malarkey, as some of you may know. But it's good so far. For that first issue, I'm quite enjoying the first issue. Bearing in mind I haven't read any of it. So you get that. Don't need that, throw that away. Then you get that. Issue 2 just tells you what's coming in the next one. Don't need that. And then you've got this. Welcome to Age of Stigma. Since the beginning of time, war has raged across the mortal realms. This war has touched the lives of every mortal who has ever lived. The price of war is nothing less than reality itself. So it's got read Age of Stigma 1, Stormcaster Eternal 1. So when you get the file, I think this is for the filing system, but you get like index contents, and then on the sides you've got different. Let's go for the build one. So it says Night Archon, Killer Boss, and Stag Grot B Guide 1. So I think that's all colour coded when you get the binders. And then you've got a guy called Ian signing it. Printed it, not proper signing, but we love it. We love it. I'm really enjoying this so far. I hope you are. This might all come to fruition. So you've got Stormcaster Dinner, you know, all the bump. I might have to read some of that bump out, issue 1. Might be worth another couple of videos for you, Mini Warzone. And then you've got him again. So picture on the front, or her, I can't actually tell, I think it's a him. What's his name? He's got white hair anyway, so near enough like me. And then you've got me babies. You've got the Crudy boys. So yeah, I've subscribed to this and I'm loving it. This is the first proper look through, like with some time. Cool boys. Without bashing up the pages, I might have to get some. Oh no, and the sheet's gone. There we go. That's what I didn't want to happen. But there you go. Keep that there. Put that in there. Might have to see if I've got a binder. I can just put it in there temporarily. So you've got Stormcast, Cool Boys, and then you've got. This could be a long video, so I do apologise. So you've got the Night Arceum, got dice to roll, which is roll dice when coming up. Oh, so you can do their names. Delphine, I want that one. Delphine, but I can do that in another video. Alalonia, and then you've got a surname as well, and character name. When you achieve one of the deeds listed below, draw a tick in the according box. These deeds will need rules found. Great deeds. Well, I don't really know how that works, but I shall find out. And then you've got the same, you've got the surname here. You can, and then it says great deeds. Slay 10 or more enemy in a single battle. Oh right, okay. So it's little tasks you can do with, with that particular character. And then you've got the stag grot, sort of the same thing. Same thing. Stag grot. Name the stag grot. Got to do some reading today. And then you've got stag grot traits. Roll dice and refer to find out what loyal stag grot is like, or you can choose yourself from the table. So here you've got the little ball thing there. That's what I'm going to do with the one I've got on my knees at the moment. And I've also got, I think you've seen it, with the one with the shield. At the moment it hasn't got the shield on. You've got how to build and what you need. So glue, mould line remover, and then the clippers. Nothing like a pair of good clippers. And then it's got little sort of easy to, quite nice and easy to follow. And then you've got the painting jobby. How to paint, I'll have to learn, because I don't know how to do that. So it tells you about base coat, shade and highlights, which I might go through in a separate video. Another one for you, mini Warzone. I might do. And then you've got paint guides. For every model you receive, you'll get a paint guide that will... Yeah, so I might actually wait on building the Stormcast Eternal until I get the... or I might not, I might just go ahead and do it. And you've got technique guide, and it just tells you techniques. As you receive more paints, learn about painting, techniques guide. I'll go through that another time, a bit more. And then you've got the game. The run through is pretty good. So, a game. So that's the adult and the learning person. So you've got here a bit of a math, and then you've got what's that? Your first game. Well, that'd be, yeah. I'll do a run through, I think. And then Duel of Champions, moving into battle. You learn that. And it says what you need: an opponent to play with. Well, you can do it by yourself. Really, it's not really that. The Knight Arcanum, the kill boss star. Put the scud aside. Oh, so it's just kill boss, not the stab grot. And dice, the battle mat, and the wound markers. Which I don't think I've got the wound markers for some particular reason. They said in the email. So you place the killer boss in a circle. Place it in a yeah. So you do that. And then you've got pick up 3 dice and roll. Oh, so you've got, you know, place dice that have hit here. So it's sort of, it's teaching you how to play the game, but in a slow, you know, in a nice, friendly, quite easy, and this would be quite good for me, to be honest. Stormcast attack, killer boy, crawl boys attack, and you like place the things there and whatnot. And then it's got victory, got Stormcast victory, Stormcast thingy. And then it's just got at the back subscription offer, which I'll show you. Subscription offer, which is all funky. So if there's anything that you didn't get a good look at, let me know, and I'll do it in the next in the next issue. So I've got a lot of building to do. So so let's have a look. So you get, with this issue, you get 3 bases. Wow. And then, oh, actually, it was right. I've been watching somebody else do a review on these, and he said about the dice. Because some dice are quite, but these actually feel quite. I know they were just white dice, but they feel quite sort of nice, and they're quite nice to roll actually. So I'll be using them. Right, so I've got about 8 minutes before my phone decides to shut off, and I'm really sorry for the lesser one, but this needs to get done. So this is the sprue. That's the killer boss, and you've got a little elf garnet, and then you've got this. So I had a couple of questions from Dave Dog Double D, and saying, are the deals worth it for the models you get, and something else. So I'm going to try and answer your 2 questions. That so it was a deal, and it was what do I think are the deals good, and how much you save. So I did a little bit of research, as I do, and watched some other people. For the whole set, without the premium, you are saving probably about 600 quid, roughly. So just on this set, you've got the Arcanum. So even if you said that model, GW is each set, so 20 quid for that one, 20 quid for that one. You bought that first issue for £2.99. So £37 saved just for that, even if it's 10. So 20, £2.99. You've made 17 quid just on these 2. So yeah, I think it is a good thing to do for me, especially with the crawl boys, and the drawing and doing some tree people. Senef, if I pronounce that right. I do actually think it's worth me doing it. It's a lot cheaper. I can do loads of videos for you, mini Warzone, and learn how to play the game, which I've wanted to do properly for a long time. And it's quite nice to do it with it after each issue, so it will be nice to do that. So thanks very much for watching this long video, and I do apologise that it's long. I didn't think it. I thought it'd be 20 minutes, maybe 15. But hopefully when I get a bit going, I can do these a little bit quicker. So do all the funky stuff. Yep, down below. This is Jam Jar in his hobby kitchen, cooking up some awesome issue 1. And the journey continues with the Stormbringer, and painting and building and playing and reading if I get round to it. So thanks very much for watching. Appreciate you watching. Like, subscribe, share about the place, and I will see you for issue 2, hopefully a bit shorter. Bye for now. Bye bye.